Well, hello. Welcome back. You may be wondering where I've been, why my name's changed, and why I haven't posted. So, long story short, mental health. It's very important. You gotta take care of yourself. I'm feeling better nowadays. I had some life stuff happening. Nothing crazy. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine in my life. It's just I wasn't fine with some work-related stuff that has handled itself. Well, didn't really handle itself. I had to work on getting moved to a new role at my company that I've been at forever. So it's a better place to be working. It's very nice. It's very lovely where I'm at now. So with that being said, where are we? What is this house, and why am I in a new world all of a sudden that I've been in without posting videos on? So I kind of rushed the last world, and I got a little burnout from it. Didn't really want to play it anymore. Didn't have any real motivation to do anything, so I started over. I did wait until 1.21.6 came out for me to do any new world stuff in. Just because I liked the happy gas, and I wanted to play with that mob in the game. So I'm gonna probably change the way that I do videos. I'm not really going to try to do like the big massive edits and stuff and say, guess what, I'm not going to be showing you what I'm doing and skipping ahead, just because it's a lot of editing, and that was just kind of wearing me out doing that. So I'm going to try to be more consistent with when I'm speaking and what I'm doing. And obviously, like if I'm branch mining, I'm not going to stay there, and it will stay there and continue to just branch mine and not say anything for 45 minutes because it's stupid. But what I'm going to do is I will cut out stuff like that, but I will try to stay more engaged and whatnot. So that's kind of what my plan is going forward. So kind of like a tour of what's going on. I did find this seed specifically on a website. I just wanted something that was really nice, that had body water close to where spawn is. I think spawn's way over there, and I just came over here. I like this little land bridge. Did a little bit of terraforming on this side to get the waterfall to come down. It looks stupid right now, but I will fix it at some point. I say that a lot. Also, let's look at the specs here. And as you can see right up there on the top right hand side, you can see that I got a new computer. That was something that I was having problems with as well, running the game with my old computer. It was being kind of janky, and Windows 10 is not going to be supported at the end of the year, and I wasn't going to do anything to get it to the tricks to get it to update and stuff. So but yeah, I got a brand new computer. It's really nice. It's very nice, actually. I really enjoy it. So that should help with a lot of the issues I was having with not like frame rate and stuff, but being able to do a lot with my computer and have it work correctly. So so what is the plan for today? I don't know. That's typically what it is. I don't come up with the plan. I actually didn't even plan on recording today. I just actually had the energy and felt good enough to actually come into my room, my little basement room, and record. So anyway, so as you can see also, I'm in hard mode. I'm losing health quite fast, so I wanted to challenge myself and not just put it on easy. So the mobs are going to be a little bit more tougher. So let's go through. I haven't even finished the roof of this place. It's kind of embarrassing, but you know me. It's not nighttime yet. There we go. So all right, let's figure. I think I did some branch mining. I'm not sure if I did or not already. If I did, it would be over here, but yeah, I had to. I got all this iron stuff, but actually I think I got the iron from one of the mountains that's in the back, like over in that direction. But I think I might have started branch mining. I'm not sure. I don't think I got that far in this world yet. There's not a lot going on. I think I just cleared this out, went that direction, and ended up how do you say, just getting surface iron in coal and stuff like that. So What are we gonna do? Let's see. What I was thinking about doing was like going on a little adventure, trying to find a better source of materials. So I think there was. What is it that I needed to get? I don't even remember. But I want to be able to get villagers here at some point. I have no idea where any villages are. I don't think I passed any when I was coming from this direction. Back over here whenever I chose this location to go from, so. But also the plans for this world, I guess we can talk about that. One thing I wanted to do was, I know the whole forever world is, you know, like the etho type of setup where you just have the same world for 15 years and just update it and never leave from it. You know, it's just the same world, never restarting. That's kind of what is trending right now. And that was what my original plan was, but I got like, I overdid it. I went really fast. And I remember mentioning, I don't want to go quick in this series. And that's the first thing that I did was like, Elytra, let's do it. And then, you know, it kind of went from there and just kind of spiraled it downhill. So I didn't really enjoy it after a little bit of time. I just kind of lost all my motivation to do stuff. And apparently fire tick, the fire spread is on, which I thought I turned off. But I guess I didn't. So it's gonna be problematic. Anyways, let's put this fire out. And it's just gonna keep spreading. This lava's right here. Stop it. Stop it. So whatever, it's just gonna burn. There's probably a way to change that. I wonder if it shows, if you're wondering why I switched to creative, I accidentally F3, F4'd. Let's see, game roll, I think it is, right? Let's change this real quick. The only one that's got. See if I can just find it. I don't know what it is. That was it. So yeah, we did some setting changes. Okay, yeah, I was turning fire tick off. I don't really want fire spread to do anything. So are you kidding me? I think I have to reload. Give me a second. All right, reloaded the game. I know this one's probably still going to be burning, but we'll know in a second if it... Let's just get rid of it. It might have been already targeted as a block in the game code to catch fire between the cycling of the fire tick setting. So whatever. Anyway, where were we? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Whatever. It probably wasn't important. Oh yeah, forever world. This is my forever world. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, you know, I don't have to say follow the bandwagon, but continue on what I was doing to continue on with the forever world. So let's go ahead and continue our journey. I'm not really doing a very good job of being like, you know, journeying properly with the correct gear and stuff. I just, whatever, dude. If I die, I go back. I lose all the crap that I have, but whatever. Ooh. I don't have these. These were new to me. I just take these? Yeah. These are the, whatchamacallits, the firefly bushes. The little guy. These guys are cool. There was one near my base. So we got those. Let's put all this crap up here. We don't need that. Let's put my sword here. Food. We need that. Torches. Those can go right there. Almost out of food. Yeah, totally didn't plan. We're going back. I'm in hard mode. I don't want to be caught dead over here. Yeah, we're back here. I forgot the coordinates to the base, but I know we're back in this direction, so we can check the fire tick as well. See if it's caught anything else on fire. Hello, pig. But yeah, I want to be able to have just somewhere where I can just have like a land and just have it open, have it in a really good open spot. That was one other thing I was going to bring up too. My other world that I had, I still have it. I still have the instance, the 1.21.5, I think it is, instance of my old world. It was just feeling a little claustrophobic too. It wasn't in the open. I mean, there was an ocean that was facing off one direction, but it was like the mountain was just kind of like overwhelming. And just having that kind of, you know, being stuck in that spot kind of sucked. So kind of happy that lost. No, over here. Having a little bit more open area for my my world that I chose. So yeah, it's right over here for this hill. So that's fun. Yeah, I did kind of cut there. I didn't want to record the walk back, so I really didn't have anything to say there. So anyway, we need food. The last piece of steak that I got, I went and collected, if you will, a bunch of raw steak from the cows in the area. Lots of chickens in this area, though. That is one thing that there are a ton of. You can see there's like brown eggs like all over the place over here. So we need to find, I need a source of like a replenishable source of food. Excuse me, chicken. So that might be the new task for this one, is finding the ability to have replenishable food. And I was thinking about doing maybe some chicken stuff. So let's see the chicken stuff. I want to collect chickens and just have them in a little spot that I can do the chicken lay the egg, collect the eggs, have a bunch of eggs, throw a bunch of eggs, and then they just, you know, get smushed or something, like a little chicken dispenser thingy. So that might be the plan. I might actually do something like that, like just get the basis of it situated. Need to find, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I think I was hoping for cows over here, but I can't find cows at all. Terrible. Yeah, I can't find anything. Well, there's that. Is that another? Looks like a sheep. Chickens. I need seeds. I might go sleep and come back up here and just collect the chickens and bring them over to somewhere over here. Another chicken. Yeah, that's probably going to be the go-to on this setup I'm going to be doing. Six eggs. All right, where? I thought I had some chickens. No, some raw chicken in here. All right, well, let's go. Actually, I'm gonna need to find a way to store the chickens, right? That's a thing. Let's get some fence. We need some carpet and some fence. And I got 3. Need more sticks or something? Oh, wait, no, I know what it is. There, that'll work. It's been a bit since I played the game. I'm forgetting how to do some of this stuff. Need more than 1 wool for carpet. That's interesting. I'm not sure what to do with this. I had some brown wool in here. No. There's plenty of sheep out there. do it this way. Let's go get a sheep and then we'll do the chicken. I don't even need to catch chickens, to be honest. I have tons of eggs, so. And I have a, I think it's a data pack for some reason that's making all of my sheep wool, the sheep's wool white. I don't know if that's a new release of the game, like a feature within the game or something, but I find that quite interesting because I have like a bunch of data packs in here for like sheep stuff, but well, I wouldn't say sheep stuff. That's kind of a very broad description of what I was talking about. It's more like the animal head drops and stuff like that. So it's nothing crazy, but again, I have no idea why it's doing that. I'm too lazy to read the notes, the release notes from the last update, but it just started happening in this world, so I don't know. One chicken, follow me, little chicken. Chickens, come on, chickens. Come on, chickens. Yes, chickens. Follow me, chickens. Hey, stragglers, get back here. Ah, traps. You're trapped, buddy. You, mister. You need to come over here. Actually, no, I don't need you. I have plenty of eggs. Sorry, little chicken. Alright, I got 2 chickens out of it. Parrot and the bats. All right, cool. Got that going. I need to figure out collection. I need egg collection going on. That I know requires stuff that I potentially don't have yet, but I can get. Let's put the chicken there. I could potentially get. I need a, how do you say, a minecart. I need some railings. And I need some hoppas, like a hopper minecart. So 1 hopper, a minecart. And some railing stuff. I don't have any stuff to do this. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of an odd setup for the time being. I'm just gonna have to manually collect those until I get the correct amount. Oh yeah, I did this. I cleaned this out. I was gonna make a little track that kind of led down here. Forgot about that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm gonna manually collect the eggs for the time being. And let's not show the chickens the let's not show them the cooked chicken. It's a little morbid. Yeah, so manual egg collection for the time being, and then goals will be to get that sorted so I have some form of food. 'Cause I don't feel like doing like a cow crusher or anything like that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's do some potatoes. Baked potatoes probably ain't the best thing, but I do have a hopper already. That's one of my things that I did do for that. I went over there and collected leaves from those trees for that. Let's see, what do we need for this setup? I don't have any. I have no iron, and that is the big problem. Definitely don't want to go running back over the outside. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Get that setup situated. Cool. Whatever. That's going to be what it is for the time being. No one will just have them living on top of hoppers, but I don't have anything for hoppers anyway. I'm going to move all this stuff over to make organization a little better. Yeah, let's go look for some iron. I'll take some baked potatoes. I have picks. It's almost gone. That's lovely. I have another one somewhere. I must be missing something. I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's go. Might just go back to the mountain. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to cut for that. I will be right back. Let's get to the mountain and find some surface iron. All right, well, I decided to come back because I needed some stuff. Look what I found. Everyone's probably like, you idiot, it's right there. So we don't got to go iron stuff. We don't got to do that. So let's go ahead and put all this back. And I need to make... Whoa, that was weird. I need to make the setup for this so I can have the chicken stuff being collected. I need a hopper and some rails. So let's get started with that. Let's see. So I have sticks. Let's not do that. Get this guy. Let's do these ladders. We need these first two, don't we? I need a hopper. Got you. Some rails. I don't know how many I'm going to need. That's 16. Holy crap. That's fine. 16 will be fine. And I wonder what else I needed to get this to work. I think it's just these. I will need another chest though. I need a collection chest. Actually I don't, because it's a pain. I don't even remember how to do the unloading portion for that. Yeah, some sort of unloading mechanism that I don't remember how to do. It's probably just another hopper. Let's test it. Actually, I can test it. That's always good to do. Okay, so let's get some wood. All right, actually, one more chest. One of those is going to be a hopper. All right, so we're going to test this. Need a minecart, hopper minecart. I'm always losing all my stuff here. Okay, so what we're going to do is test this out. I think how to get this to work. Let's dig a hole, or a trench, really. Not really a trench, but I'm going to do this. Let's put the sticks back over here. Actually, we don't need this either. It's terraforming, if anybody wonders why there's grass blocks right there. Let's do this. Another hopper. Cool. I need something like this to stop it, right? I think that's how this works. And then I'm going to put this here. And do this. This. Let's put all the rails in there. Let's see if that's how it unloads. Yes. All right, so I just realized something too. I need to power this somehow. Man, I might be just getting really ambitious for being early in the game. I don't know. Let me think. I'm gonna need gold. I'm gonna need gold. Gonna need gold. Yeah, I will. So I'm gonna have to power this stuff. I'm gonna need redstone, which I don't have. Yeah, currently, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to make this smaller. That's going to be my resolution for this for the time being, is it's going to be a little, let's see, I'm going to need that. They're going to live on these, they're going to live probably on the hoppers. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do with it. Let's do 2. Make another hopper, and I'm gonna close in this whole area, or that whole zone, because I'm not really worried about crowding. But let's see. Jesus, I think it flew off really far. All right, let's collect this egg and let's dig out where we're gonna have this going. So it's gonna be 2, which is actually already pretty good because that's what I need it to do. That's where the chest is going to go. So we're going to put our chest here. Let's get our dirt back. Okay, cool. And then I need to put the carpet right there. There we go. Let's put this there. I'm going to need that. But in my offhand, I'm going to put some seeds to get them to all come near me. So I'm just going to manipulate them a little bit to stay away. There we go. Stay away from the edge. That way I can lock them in like that. Perfect. And now, this is going to be the kind of weird part. It shouldn't be too weird. So let's dig this out. Shouldn't fall. Okay, good. That was what I was worried about. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this down, and that's going to get shot over into the fence. Stick doesn't work like that. Cool. Let's see. You should probably move the pickaxe in that one. And no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Now we got all those chickens. Look at all those chickens. cool. So that should work. This should work. This should be perfectly fine. So I get rid of this. Got a little chicken guy farm going on. It's the lowest quality chicken farm ever. And that's worrying. They're jumping. They're gonna fly out. Yeah, I don't think they can get over it. I don't think there's anything they can do. You are stuck, chickens. All right, cool. So that should cover that. Put that in there. Now I got all this junk in case if I need it. Cool. So that fixes that. Now we just got to play the waiting game and have a bunch of chicken eggs. Come on, really? Come on, guys. I wonder if there has to be grass underneath them to do chicken eggs. I'll find that out in a moment. So, let's see. Cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of hang out and wait and see if it actually collects chicken eggs. If I have to have some sort of solid ground underneath them. That is a hard no. Do not. Cool, so it works. The more the chickens, the more eggs we get. Okay, cool. So that's going. I'm gonna need a lot more chickens, so I'll let them do their thing, and eventually it'll work its way up, and we should be good to go. So, anyway, so I'm gonna call it. I really don't have a lot to do. I was just kind of just on a whim thing. I wanted to get a video created so I can, you know, have some kind of content on my channel. All my videos are hidden. I'm just kind of, you know, it's not necessarily like a rebrand or anything, but I just wanted to move on from, you know, what I was pushing on there and stuff. And I just kind of change it up a bit. So, this will be, I'm not going to be numbering the episodes anymore. I'm just going to be putting them up. Just, you know, kind of doing whatever, you know. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time.